and live.
Hello.
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 So yeah, as anyone that looks at the stream will see, the reactive images are completely balked again. With Joost in particular lurking halfway beneath the ground for some reason.
Ah. Of course.
And once again, mine is actually exactly where it's supposed to be.
No, I think yours is elevated. I think only Genraev. No, actually, no. Genraev is cut off at the bottom as well.
Yep.
Anyway, recap time. Who wants to give it?
Tommy.
Not me.
Not
Gert.
Joost has missed a couple of sessions, so do be
Better make
thorough.
it good.
I'll give a quick recap of the one before it as well, for Joost. We resumed exploration of the facility. Learned that the people of Tull are not descended from the Lufane, as they were said to be. We also encounter a fiendish kind of sludge with wings. It regenerates on death indefinitely, but it is vulnerable to sunlight, but we don't have that. We find a room to rest up, but don't use it.
This is
So
the thing
identify-
specifically.
Zor identifies the headband of intellect that Cassius now wears. And
Jesus.
we have
No, I
now a
don't make
third
dumb
boat.
mistakes.
Afterwards we do rest. Last session started in a rest zone. After rest we continue our search, going further downwards, but here we find a door that Cassius opens with a green keycard.
Okay.
In there we find another note talking about a Tartarus facility, presumably containing an ancient titan. To get access we will have to activate all 3 terminals within 12 hours of each other. We used the keycards we found to explore more of the facility and find a red one as well. Further in we find a very lit room with plants. Erevanthe picks 2 of the flowers while Genraev is staring down the sludge fiend. The fiend seems to react and Genraev tells everyone to stop doing shit. Genraev also asks if what it wants and it tells him home. We also find a room with some large pipes with one blown open from the inside out. We find more letters that Tullians are not descendants of the Lufane and Genraev goes aggressive and breaks down a painting of an old castle. Behind it there's another corridor. In a different room we find a gem that would fit in a socket below the now broken painting. We find a lot of orichalcum, as well as an alchemy station used for creating embalming fluids. And Yuphi figures out it's not only used on animals but also possibly on people. Continuing on, we find another elevator going down towards prisons, where we fight with the fiend again, having learned some new tricks from our first fight. So it used my axe, as well as Yuphi's Eldritch Blasts.
Oh, and it was resistant to the damage.
After melting into sludge again, it whispers the word Rex to Zor. In the morning we find a purple keycard. We would now be able to open all doors we found so far.
You've also activated all 3 terminals.
Yeah. Have we activated all 3 now?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
If you want to see the notes they're talking about in question, you do have access to all of them in the journal tab in the top right. It's in the Undertow folder. And with that,
We are also still searching for the lost part of the vault key.
In the interrogation chamber, probably.
Probably. In the int ...
so to resume from last time, you found the purple key in here. You opted not to open the morgue drawer that has a blackish purple ooze dripping out of it. And now you may resume.
Why didn't
Zor
you
learns
do
from
it?
Cassian's mistakes.
I have two music things running to each other. Does
Uh,
that work?
that might be just an issue on your end.
Alright, just refreshing.
It's the port glass over there. I'll try to open this door.
Okay. The door opens.
Well, Yuphi rushes in.
I do?
I was moving you to keep you with the pie.
Oh, okay.
You're not meant to be able to step in there. How did you do that?
There's no wall,
There.
and I figured so I stepped back.
What is this we're looking at?
A broken pipe.
No,
Uh, The things inside the fenced-off area. They
Yeah.
appear to be slightly. They appear almost like a toolbox, but whatever's inside them is gently glowing blue.
Huh. Pressing terminal.
Okay, it just says unlock ?
Yes.
C. Yes.
Okay. The locked icon that was red turns green.
Okay.
The pipe that's broken over here, would that give access to the glowy toolboxes?
No, and the pipe against the wall also doesn't actually appear to be. Don't appear to be linked to anything. This almost is like some kind of storage room.
do we
Fair enough.
want access to these toolboxes?
Don't know what they are, so
Want me to
Not
check
sure.
them out?
your funeral?
I'm actually pretty
That's
curious.
not what I asked.
We-
I wasn't asking for my funeral. You want me to check it out?
We can't help you in there, so it's up to you.
Can.
I'll face step into that.
Okay.
You're dead.
I will move you in because you can't move yourself. There you go.
What is inside of the toolboxes?
Crystals. Blue crystals that appear to be gently glowing.
What kind of wall is separating us?
It's a mesh fence that goes from ceiling to floor.
Okay.
Look like. Now, do they look like power sources? I would.
I'm going to
Okay.
say you do know that this place uses some kind of crystals technology just from where else you've been, like when you were in the room up the top where there was a lot of discarded old ones that are no longer in use. These ones appear to still be powered, where those ones had clearly been extinguished.
Huh. These still seem to work somehow. These are the power things or something. I don't know.
Do we take them?
Do you want one?
Not.
That's a stupid question.
Okay, I take one.
Yes.
I take one out if I can.
Do you take the crystals out, or do you just take the toolbox?
Oh, they're not connected to anything.
No, they're just sat on the floor.
Oh. No. Genraev,
Yes.
can you hand me the bag?
No. The mesh is not
What?
nearly wide enough.
It won't fit, sorry.
Face step back and then do it again.
Well, let's see. I can no longer face step.
How are you going to get out?
I can still misty step.
Yeah.
Or we could try and break the fence.
I'm not doing this again.
I live here now. This is me, boys. How many of those toolboxes could I carry? Well,
What is your? Let me see your carrying capacity. You could pick. You could take one of them. They are heavy. They weigh about 50 pounds.
well, I will take one of them.
Okay.
Zor, do you have any pliers in your Tinkerer's tool set?
What are pliers?
Hey,
I would like to throw my Star Metal Strike at this corner over here.
Go for it. Roll an attack roll. Okay. Roll damage. Okay. So unlike your previous attempts to break this metal, you can't help noticing that this hammer visibly dents it.
Okay. Genraev,
Are you fucking kidding me?
why is Folrahn so much stronger than you?
It's all in the wrist. Come on.
I take out my star metal knife, set it between one of the things, and try to cut down.
You have a star metal knife? Where the
When
hell
do you
did
have
you
a
get?
star metal knife?
I don't know. I have it.
There was one of the rooms. There was like a dagger on a table,
Oh yes.
and he picked it up.
He still failed.
No, you can't cut it. You're trying, but it just won't cut.
Well, it's all in the wrist, right?
This place.
Maybe you should let Folrahn do this.
Yeah,
I'll
hold
throw
on,
it
do
again at the corner.
Okay. Okay. Roll damage. Okay. Yeah, the fence breaks open enough that you could pull back the mesh, and there'll be a squeeze, but you can get in and out.
Aw. Did we piss him off? Did he?
Zor, Zor, get over here. Take these boxes. And I start handing those toolboxes over to Zor.
Okay, each one is 50 pounds, so
I'll probably take two, and then I step out because they're too heavy.
Can you even lift that? What's your strength?
he can. He's got enough carrying capacity.
Yeah, but like, does he even lift, bro?
Yuphi, can
Yeah?
boxes go also on the table with the orichalcum?
I don't.
You have it. That's a floating disc.
You know what to do, good boy.
On my table. Yes, I'll put it on the Tensor's floating disc. Table. What the fuck are you
Good
talking
boy would be able to carry one in his mouth.
Yep, let's do it.
Easily, because he's so.
I say we stack as many as we can on the floating disc.
How much can the floating disc carry?
500 pounds? Let me check. A lot, at least. 500, yeah.
Okay, but with the orichalcum that's already on it, I would say you'd be able to put 6 toolboxes on it.
Yeah, we got 6. And 7 if Good Boy wants to carry one.
Good boy can continue to carry one, yes. He's just holding it in his mouth in the way that dogs do.
An entire toolbox?
Well, it's got a handle.
Oh, fair enough. He's a good boy.
Yes, who's a good boy?
If we have 6 on the disc and 1 in good boy's mouth, I'll try to squeeze my way out.
Okay.
now,
You'd
I'll
be able to.
On the...
Party token.
Yeah. I'll just try to put them on there because it's an actual item. Well, sort of. Party token, inventory. And we just disregard the weight of these from the action. Yeah, because you got. Yeah, I was actually right. You'd be able to put 6 on there.
What's actually in there?
They're full of glowing crystals that appear to hum with slight power. Some kind of
Okay.
energy. They're similar to the crystals that are, for example, lighting the rooms.
Can I try something, guys? I want to take one of those crystals and put them in the corner over there under.
How are you going to do that?
Oh, right. Fine. I'll put them in this corner
Okay.
instead and wait till everyone's out of the way so I can see what happens if I shoot one.
Let me out.
Let's see if they go boom.
Alright, but so we just found those.
Yeah, but we have like so many. But maybe we can use them as shooty boom sticks. I don't know.
You.
I'm assuming Folrahn will not stay there, but
You want to blow up some probably volatile explosive inside the chamber.
fine, I'll take it. And I'll wait for it. I'll try it later when we're outside.
We still have that guy on our tail somewhere.
Yeah, true. But that's why I want to know. Could use it. So where we're heading now again?
We found the purple key.
We're looking for purple doors.
Still think that if we put the blue one and the red one on each other, that should have worked.
That would make sense, but
Yeah.
it's a game, so it
I was talking in character, but sure. What do you mean it's a game?
this is one big game, don't you think?
Are you trying to break the fourth wall that doesn't exist?
No, we're doing
I take
puzzles.
I take it you're using the purple key to open this door.
Yes.
It opens into the interrogation chamber. There is an old piece of paper on the table.
Well,
Have a look.
This is okay. I will just show it to. Hang on, please let so Chris, Joost, Henkes, Gert, and Roy. It was supposed
Image
to.
is broken.
Try clicking the image.
It works if you click on the broken image.
If for some reason didn't show it to the stream, hang on, let me try that again. Show players. Oh, it works on the stream. Okay, so this is quite a long one. So
Special.
all is lost. We have gathered all that we can, all our research and devices, our people and our leaders. As we speak, we are fleeing, leaving behind the assimilators to prevent the escape of the special prisoner down below. Even the assimilators cannot harm that one, at least. We have no other choice now, as 76X found the grand experiment, dubbed the Horror, and awoke it. This massive behemoth of a creature instantly went on a rampage, slaughtering countless of our people. Worst of all, we had a visitor, a curious being capable of shape-changing from an elf with silver hair and eyes into a great scaled beast, enormous and powerful, with gleaming silver scales. The Horror clashed with it, and the scaled beast bade us flee while it held it back. The beast did not care that we had done this to ourselves, and sought purely to save as many as it could, regardless of the cost to itself. Our king has already declared that the Guardians of Tol will from here on out become known as House Vigil in honor of this beast named Vigilastus. I will not flee, however. I chose to do this to 76X. I chose to ignore my conscience and the warning of my peers and let the assimilators loose, and now I must reap what I sowed. If you are reading this, then be careful. If you encounter 76X down here, flee, for you cannot kill it. It is too intelligent to be lured into the sun, and no matter how strong you may be, it will just keep coming back. One, hide, fight only if you must, and flee as soon as it is incapacitated. For now, I will continue to try and find a way to at least put the Horror back to sleep. I only hope my family is safe. Iriel Flavin.
Being familiar, right?
Yeah. Flavin was the jerk that brought us all together in the beginning.
Right. The asshole that we definitely didn't kill.
He was a stately fellow.
He was.
So you know this guy that writes the notes?
One of his ancestors.
Probably.
But then some of their some of them are of us are, well, you guys, Tullians are descendant of.
So, we're going down into the prison area, right? That's our plan.
I think we've already met the big one, right? Probably.
No, that's 76X. We haven't seen the horror yet.
I think we have.
I think we have.
What do you mean?
Oh, was that the one at the entrance?
Yeah. The reason I wasn't keen on going back here.
Hey guys, shouldn't the silver vault key be, or at least the vault key be in here?
It should.
No,
Well, maybe.
I'll go have a look around.
I'm gonna search the room.
Give me an investigation
You
check.
got- You got this, and I'll inspire him.
So inspiring.
Can add the D8 if you need to.
Oh well, let's use that inspiration anyway.
24 is more than sufficient. You really don't need to worry about that. You find it in amongst the now cold embers that were once in this oddly placed brazier. I wonder why on earth that would be here and why it's got a poker in it.
I have no idea, man.
You can make some assumptions.
In the interrogation chamber?
It probably got pretty cold in here.
Yeah, probably just that.
Yeah.
Of course.
Try to heat stuff up for other people. Yeah.
Make sure that guests are nice and warm as they sit down for a good conversation.
And for the stimulating experience that they were going to.
Tantalizing.
Yeah. Yep.
So we have a silver card. Okay.
That is the vault key. The last vault key we needed to get into the vault.
You know, Erevanthe, I'm quite impressed that you actually get all this stuff because you know
What?
nothing. I mean, okay.
What?
Nothing. You're growing on me. I like your hat.
Thank you. You know what? I'm going to take this as a compliment.
It is open.
It definitely was. Bleep.
I use the purple key and I try to open the door.
It is open.
Uh-oh. Oh, look at all the guns!
Zor have at it.
I lost some people.
It's actually a mag.
So,
Oh, yep.
what you've picked up, Zor, is a Tullian pistol. It does not use your revolver ammo because it uses a clip. It counts as a +1 weapon
A magazine.
and has an ability called Semi-Auto, where 3 times per long rest, the pistol can be set to semi-auto mode, allowing a quick burst of up to 3 shots, which does not stack with extra attack. If any of these shots are a natural 1, the gun immediately jams and requires an action to fix. You also found the bullet mold you need to make more of these, because these are not things you can buy.
Ooh.
Make orichalcum bullets, I guess. Maybe want to get that holster, I guess. It holds the gun.
Yeah, that's just you can get that. It's not actually anything. It's not actually an item. Yeah.
Yeah, I got the guns.
It is now. Is there anything else in these cupboards?
No. This seems to have been It used to have had multiple of these, but now it's just that one.
All right.
Oh, got a new plaything. That's nice.
Don't think we can use this lift to go up, right?
You can, if you want, or you can go back out through the door, whichever you prefer.
I don't really mind. We're here now, so let's save some time.
Okay, one moment. I believe this takes you up to B3. Let me double check. Yes, it
will.
does.
I'm not going to do the Elden Ring thing where I wait behind just to see if there's anything below the elevator.
You can if you want.
There definitely is. And then
Probably.
yeah.
But there's also 76X who's going to kick my ass.
Or probably more than just your ass.
You know, I think so too. It is very dark in here.
Then you are blind.
Does that fix
it
it?
appears. Nope.
Let's try a fresh one. Out now.
No.
I also, it's just black and I can see some lines of what I can normally see.
You will
think I
need
must
to
be
reload.
Tired. I saw 2 of you.
It's a new trick. Oh, I need to log in again.
Oh, it's doing that nonsense.
That's what you get for reloading.
Yep. Welcome back. Thank you. It's always so pleasant.
Oh, yeah, that fixed it.
Fantastic.
I'm still at 2%.
It'd be nice if things just worked, wouldn't it?
I see you
That
again.
would be great.
One second. When did it make noise on your computer?
Still 1 purple. Haven't. Maybe I was there.
Very, could you also give access to the last note we got in the journals?
Oh, did it not do it? It was supposed to.
Oh, it didn't.
Piece of nonsense. 1 second. Okay, you should have access to it now.
Yep.
Are we going to the bottom left for the purple room that I have at least haven't seen yet? Maybe I wasn't there for that.
Sure.
So we haven't seen it yet.
We haven't been inside. The wall was bugged, so we could see through it.
Ah, that's why. Yeah. Okay.
We
Yes,
shouldn't have been able to.
Yeah,
which
there's
one?
been a lot of bugs with walls on this floor specifically. That's to go back up. Oh, right, yeah. You know what? I'm going to be generous.
Just drag us. Okay. Or copy paste, I guess.
Generous DM.
I'm a merciful god.
Don't
Don't move.
What's wrong?
Or just to this way we can move there. Fine. It's true.
What's wrong, Genraev?
Don't touch the flowers.
Oh, yes, Joost wouldn't have been aware about
That
these.
as well.
Joost wouldn't be aware about these, although Folrahn is. These are vending machines.
Yeah,
We have some sodas.
fancy that. Well, I don't want to get liquid cancer, so I'll skip.
You used to work for a company that gave me diabetes, so I mean,
No, you gave you diabetes.
yeah, fair enough. I don't have diabetes, but I would if I keep going. Fristy. I don't know if you have it in the I don't know if you have that in the island stuff, but it's good.
I hate Thirsty.
Oh fuck, Gert, you are a heathen.
I don't know what
It's
you're
the
talking about.
worst.
It's great.
It's so sweet.
It's a
It's
dairy,
like-
sweet dairy drink.
It's
You're
the
like
best.
fruity milk
Oh,
kind
wait.
of drink.
Oh, what's going on?
What's wrong?
Oh, no, it was loading. Alright, okay.
Did you go down the stairs?
Apparently, a part of me did, yeah?
Oh, one of you did, yeah. 1 second.
I also did my game back up.
Yeah, the problem is he's controlling 2 tokens.
And stream is also funky now.
Oh god, yeah, it is. Why has it done that? There we go. Okay, one sec while we get everyone back together. I see a dog, I see Zor. There's 2 Zors. Why is there 2 Zors?
I went downstairs, came back up. Probably it happened then.
Folrahn, which map are you active on? This one or the other one?
B3. We're good boys.
Right, I'll just put another Folrahn down. There you go.
Which is the real Zor?
Oh,
We have
shit.
to find out which one is the real Zor and which one is the imposter.
What's the difference?
Which way did everyone go? To the south?
You're going the right way.
Okay. Okay.
I swipe the card.
You swipe the card. You find potions. As well as a few crates.
What's in the box?
Oh no, it's in the head. Oh god.
You find some old metallic parts, including things that look like the blade of a sword and the head of an axe. Stuff like that. Just left here.
Are those made of normal steel or from the same stuff as the floors? So, could you have a look?
What kind of metals are they made of?
It appears to be the same metal as everything else in here.
No.
The same metal as everything else.
Is that good?
I don't know. I got different metal now.
So, could we fashion those table the chair legs that Genraev has into handles for these, so we can actually use them?
We could try.
Do know that the heft of my axe is larger than the chair leg I have currently, right?
That is true.
But he means to weld the axe head on it. Or actually
Yeah.
screw.
So it will have the head of a great axe and the handle of a small one. It's gonna
Well,
be difficult.
I just said axe heads. They could be
Yep.
battle axe sized ones if you are looking for those instead.
That's true. That's fair.
And if you just throw a wooden handle on it, then you can always take it off and do something else with it.
Should we try and rest before we head to the vault? I mean, I'm good.
Nah, we're fine.
I know I am.
I'm also good.
I'm fine. What?
Yeah, you are.
Wasn't there still a purple room upstairs?
I don't remember. Check.
I believe so.
I guess we'll go check.
Where we are, is there another upstairs here?
There is one stairs.
I can tell you there is not another purple door upstairs.
Okay.
Is there a
It's
door
good.
we've missed upstairs?
But it's actually orange.
I don't think so, looking at the map.
Okay.
Well, there is one, but it's through the sludge room.
Fair enough. Yeah, we're not going down.
Well, the best loot is behind there, but fuck it.
Then let's go downstairs.
Yeah.
So we still have some place to go.
But if we can't, I mean, if they couldn't kill the X thingy, then how will we? Okay.
I mean, you're worried about the X thingy. We've incapacitated him quite a few times.
Yeah,
We're
but
worried about the thing that's called the horror that's down there.
my one thing that I do is it starts to become, seems to be resistant to a degree to my blasts.
Look,
Oh.
I'm double again.
And I didn't get dragged. Oh,
Oh
there
no,
you
I'm
go.
just activating it so everyone will get dragged.
Okay.
Zor,
Maybe
stop
we-
duplicating yourself.
Yeah, one is more than enough.
Sir?
Oh, I can't
Go.
even move this one. I can delete it. There we go.
He deleted Zor. Alright, this way I suppose.
just jump the railing.
Of course.
You do, however, have to cross the dead, spiky form of one of those slimes.
Ooh, very carefully.
Is it difficult terrain?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, that was difficult.
So the question I had in the previous room with all the boxes, were the axe heads, what kind of size were they?
There would have been ones that could be used to make a battle axe or a great axe, but you need to find something to put the great axe head on.
Great axe head is not gonna happen. Battle axe, maybe?
Yeah, you can have a battle axe.
Okay.
It's not a magical weapon, but it's just made of the same metal. So it'd be like your star metal dagger.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Zor, do you insert the 3 keys into the door?
Yes.
It opens.
Oh my god.
What are we looking? I kind of want to shoot every chest before.
Yeah, I was just saying, man.
Well,
No. The smart thing to do is try to, instead of us blasting them and might break something inside by accident. Why don't you try and assault them, all of them?
well, as you're talking all this, one of the chests does turn. So it's just looking at you. Oh, it's hard to tell if it's looking at you because it doesn't have eyes, but it's just turned towards you all.
Stop.
Hammer time! Throw your hammer.
It's not doing anything.
Hello, chest?
It turns towards the voice.
I'd like to investigate
Go
from
for
a
it.
distance.
Touch it.
That would be a perception check.
Perception. I have a very high passive perception. Is that enough, or do I still need to roll?
Yeah, you can use your passive. You would notice, don't know why I did that the chest will just slowly rise up on a bunch of tiny metal legs.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
That is a weird-looking mimic thing.
It is not doing anything aggressive. It's just watching you all.
Can we talk to it?
Maybe it's friendly. You know what?
Do you speak?
I could
Chest?
set my familiar over and try and touch it.
It does not speak.
Such a big mouth and still no speaking.
Yeah,
I
no?
touched the chest next to me.
You feel wood beneath your hand.
The walking, mouthy chest doesn't do anything?
No.
What the fuck?
Yeah, maybe
Touch
stand
this
in. Oh,
Nothing happens.
we could always just send in the owl.
What is... Shut up!
I touched this chest.
As you walk past it, it opens its mouth wide. Not aggressively, it's just opening its mouth.
Maybe it's just lazy.
Do I see anything in there?
You see the inside of a chest, just the standard wooden inside. But
Empty.
given your wild magic proclivities, you do feel something slightly strange coming from the inside.
Put your dick in there.
You know what? I will...
Magic awareness. That
Yes.
lets you, let me double check what that does.
And he basically detect magic for 6 seconds.
Yeah, this is something magical. It doesn't appear to be a mimic.
The chest or the inside of what's inside the
Yes.
chest? Fair enough.
Maybe it's sort of like Spencer's floating disc, but it's a chest instead?
Don't like this.
Oh,
And I'll
maybe. It's a
look at
friend.
it.
Nothing changes, except inside it, it's like there's. You feel like you're I'm trying to think the best way to describe this. Like, your gaze is going away from you, like you're staring into a box that is then there's suddenly 2 boxes, and then 3 boxes, then 4. It's just endlessly getting bigger and bigger and drawing you in as you're staring at it with your eye.
It's like a bag of holding on feet.
I'm gonna regret this, aren't I? And I reach in.
Okay. Nothing happens.
Do I feel anything? Able to grab anything?
You feel the wooden bottom of the current compartment.
Maybe we should feed
You
it.
know what? While you're searching this room, I'll just start I'm gonna identify this thing. Just cast identify. While we're just waiting, I guess. It will take me 10 minutes.
Okay.
Are you guys okay with that?
Sure.
Go ahead.
Sure.
Weird.
I'll start casting identify. Take out my little book and my rituals and the bones and start casting with Ezra.
Sure. 1 second. Okay, you're good.
Why do you need bones to cast this identify spell? It's the.
After
Why is
10
it
minutes,
with bones?
what your spell tells you is that this creature has some kind of extra dimensional space within it.
Okay. Figure that. No indication if it's
It's some kind of
tunable or.
it's some kind of construct. But the closest thing you can compare it to is the handy haversack on Genraev's back. Except it has some level of sentience.
So how? It could be useful, but I'm kind of worried that if we take it and put stuff in it, it might just go away. It just,
Yeah. But if we keep it, can we call this one Goods Boy? Because he will carry our goods.
You know what? I'll take one of my cans of cola,
Mhm.
and I'll put it in.
Mm-hmm.
I'll gently close it
Okay.
if it allows me.
It does.
I'll open it up.
Are you thinking about
It-
the can of cola as you open it?
Yes, I'm trying to
The
find
can
the
is
can of
right.
cola.
The can is. It's not right where you left it. Instead, it's perfectly situated in the middle.
Okay.
Also, it appears to be chilled now.
Huh. I'm gonna. I don't know. You wanna come with us? Tap once for yes, tap twice for no.
It just
with your tiny
it
little
just-
legs.
It just sort of stares at you. But give me an insight check.
Sure. This is. I'll use my inspiration for that one to reroll that. Yeah, I
Which
wanna know.
one? The bardic or the normal?
I will cast
The normal one
guidance.
because I don't have the inspiration of the body one. But guidance is good.
Bardic should be gone for everyone at the moment.
Oh yeah, because it's been 10 minutes. Good point.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
And with
18.
guidance 18.
You get the sense if this thing had eyes, it would be giving you puppy dog eyes right now.
Oh, I'll rub its head. So yeah, he's like Bubbles. He doesn't speak, but I think he likes me.
I
You
mean,
get the sense it's giving it to the whole group.
No, it's just me. I'll just. I guess we'll. I'll place another can of cola in there. Good boy. The second, and I'll try and get it to come with us eventually. Really.
I mean, it's quite happy to follow you.
Okay. Good.
Should we put all the crystals in there then? If
Well, I wouldn't. Well, maybe, but. Let's see if
find
it's
the
really.
living chest. And the first thing you think about is putting all our valuable stuff we found in, I don't know what it is, inside of the weird chest.
Yeah, that's why I put in the cola first. I thought you had a bit of intellect on. Okay,
well,
well,
I just want to try at least one, see if it works.
Sorry, what was it
we're
you're trying
not
to do?
putting anything valuable in there.
it also works like like it freezes stuff in there or chills it.
How big is the chest?
The chest. It's a standard chest. Physically, from the outside, it's the same size as any of these chests you see. So it would, for all intents and purposes, take up a 5-foot space, the same as all these, as any other medium creature would.
I look at the chest. I look at Zor. I look at the chest.
You get in it.
I won't fit.
But I could probably sit on it to battle.
Ride your chest to battle. Yeah.
Wait, if it's like one of those bags we have, shouldn't we just think about stuff we want and then it appears if it's in there?
I've seen people do this, and I try to pick up the chest, hold it upside down, and shake it.
Oh no!
It's that as you're doing that, the countless metal spike-like legs on the bottom begin wiggling, and it snaps its lids shut, open and shut, sort of in an irritated fashion. It does not like this.
Why?
I put it down, tap it on its lid, and say sorry. I had to check if there was anything inside.
Can I try and open it up and thinking about money?
I was just about to say about the same thing.
It does not reveal anything when you think about that.
What if I hold the lid and open it while thinking about its contents?
Nothing happens.
Aww.
Well, let's just load it up, take it with us.
What about the special weapon next door? That's gone.
It's somewhere. Probably
Yuphi, because you identify it, you'd be aware that this thing can hold anything that would fit in the chest can be put in there.
Okay.
And it can hold up to 1,000 pounds.
Okay, I'll relay this information. So that's just shy of Genraev, I guess. Kidding.
I mean, he has a big head, but to say that he's 1,000 pounds.
I was more thinking 1,000 pounds of pure muscle, but sure.
Right.
See? But I guess it's friendly. Maybe it will follow us, but I wouldn't put everything in there just yet. But it could be useful.
I mean, we have all this gold up here, and the haversack is full. There's no way we can take it all with us. So.
Yeah, true. Well, I can do another floating disc.
Let's put all this gold in there.
Okay. Okay.
Let's also check the other chests and
Yeah.
Cassian.
Those four chests are all empty.
Okay.
All there really seems to be in here is this enchanted chest and the 3 chests full of coins there.
I'll take all the chests one by one and
What kind of coins are it?
keel them over into its mouth.
They are, funnily enough, Electrum.
Oh,
Yeah.
I saw that coming.
And they have a strange, like the other Electrum you found, they have a strange stamp on them that does not match any of the nations you know.
Would that even work? Well, I mean, I guess the mineral or metal is still worth something.
There's 1,500 Electrum there between the 3 chests.
So that's 150 gold, let's say.
No.
Electrum is a
Wasn't-
gold and silver mixture.
Yeah, I know.
Silver,
Well, Electrum.
10 silver is 1 gold. Electrum's worth more than silver, but less than gold.
Okay.
We'll have to convert it at the coin count.
Electrum is worth 5 silver apiece, so 2 Electrum is 1 gold.
7.
Or you can just use the
No,
Electrum
wait.
slot in the chest.
Yeah, it's not true, but
Because you can't just magically convert it from one currency to another like that.
No, I know. Just like how much is it actually? Because we tend to not use Electrum much. So it's like which one? How much is it?
Well, it's 750 gold effectively between the 3
Yeah.
chests. The rest of this place appears to have mostly been cleaned out over time, but this little guy is still here.
Let's see if it follows us. And I just start walking.
Yuphi, we need a name.
Well, I always have Bubbles and Twinkle.
Call this one Treasure.
Oh, treasure. I was thinking about George, but
What's a cuter way of saying treasure?
Precious.
Yeah, let's call him Precious instead.
There you go.
Is he following us?
It's following Genraev specifically.
Oh,
Precious
was being nice.
I
He's
fed it.
following.
Can I sit on the chest?
I also fed
Yes.
him like 2 cans of cola.
I'm sitting on the chest. What does it do?
It carries you.
Nice.
Alright, people, prepare for trouble.
Oh,
Make it
sure.
Yeah, any one of you can control the chest. Okay.
Bam.
So you will descend down. I'm gonna have to remember to give you guys
Excellent.
remember to give you guys the chest from now on, if it's going to be accompanying you. Give me a second.
Oh, it is.
Oh, great, the whole thing is... Give me a moment, my game has frozen.
And is it, Hank? I mean, we have the handy haversack.
Why am I...
If I remember to empty it every time we're on the boat.
There.
Look at it.
But what would happen if we would grab a enemy by grappling it and throwing it in the chest?
Hang on, one of the maps has disappeared. Give me a second.
Probably won't fit.
Well, depends on the enemy.
If we throw a Zor-sized enemy in there.
Yeah.
Why is this one no longer... One second, for some reason this one has removed itself from the navigation bar, so I have to do it via the scenes.
Would the bagman come get him as well? Eventually.
Okay, everyone's ping has sky... What the hell?
Woo.
Something is balked with Forge, I think. If everyone is suddenly getting 1,000 ping.
Yep.
I'm not just getting 1,000. I have 2,500. Holy shit.
Yeah, and I'm getting 1,000. Somehow I'm getting 1,000, 1,200, and 465, depending on which source is currently being used.
Normally, I am the one with the high ping.
I know, I don't. It's a bomb on their end, evident, because that's not normal. I might need to refresh. Fuck's sake. Come on. Hey, finally it's loaded. Let me know when it loads for you guys. It's getting stuck at 98% and then sitting for quite a long
I'm
time.
in.
Loaded.
I'm in.
Yeah, loaded.
Yep.
But the stream's not, so... Too bad. Maybe I should refresh the stream.
I'm gonna do a quick toilet break in that case.
Yeah, it might be worth actually just if everyone refreshes, just to be on the safe side. Oh, never mind, now it is.
The
Yep,
internet
all
back.
works.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it looks like it's sorted itself out. I guess their server just had a freaking tizzy or something.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we all do sometimes.
Right, let me know when everyone's back and we will continue.
I'm back.
Fantastic. Okay. You may resume. There is a small room to the south, from which there is, appears to be a rest area.
Okay. Good.
Yuphi, you said you wanted to rest up.
Well, I don't particularly need it. I mean, I have a scratch. I have all my spell slots. All 2 of them. Or maybe some of you guys.
I mean, I could. it will give me some inspiration, maybe for what's to come.
Bit afraid that whatever is coming our way is gonna be difficult.
Well, it's called the horror, so
I mean, we've already dealt with that thing before. You know, the last time we just ran.
Yeah, we threw the first Flavin we met against it.
Yeah. If only we had another Flavin.
Nah, that one was nice.
Oh.
So we want to take a little rest, or we want to continue?
Gert, HP misschien?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, let's have a little nap.
Like an hour.
Yeah.
Okay.
Play
As you-
Song of Rest.
You get the sense that this is a safe place for the moment and can do this without something coming and disturbing your, your little break.
Grand. Of course.
You get a D6. Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
You get it.
Plenty.
We also have those magic potions. Anyone need one?
I could use one for if we run in trouble. Run in trouble during a long fight. I don't need anything right now.
Oh yeah, Joost, they have potions that can restore spell slots depending on the potion used.
Oh, that's quite good. No.
Would you like some? We currently have
Yes.
we currently have
Yeah.
one level 1 spell unclaimed.
Yep, I'll take one.
I have 2 with me, but
Probably won't have time during fight.
yeah. I'll use one.
Don't forget to check the bag of holding or the handy haversack for any potions you might want to use.
I'll also use one.
Okay. So, sorry, did Joost use one? Yes. Okay, so he's back up to 2 level 1 spell slots.
Yep.
So he can chug his favorite spell.
Guiding bolt.
Yes.
Hey, don't discard him bolt.
No, it's a good spell.
Along with spiritual weapon. Those are definitely the only spells I know.
I need to remove them by hand, it looks like.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're a bit weird. So make sure to delete them after you use them.
You know what? I'm just gonna use both of them because I have the spots for it anyway.
Okay.
Any features
shit.
anyone wants returned?
But you only get 1 level 1 spell slot back.
Per potion, yeah.
So higher levels you can't get back unless you have the better potion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If no one is going to take the features, I could take phase step back.
Go ahead.
I'm using 1 potion for Flash of Genius.
I still have all my feats right now.
Is that potion in the party token?
Don't think there's one in the party token. I have one on me. I might as well use that one for bolstering magic, but I know we have more. I just don't know who has them.
Right.
I have one of them for level 2.
No, we're talking about the ability one.
Oh, I don't have those.
I have one left.
Might as well.
You want it?
Henkes talking to you.
Yeah, if I know I had my mouth full with chips. If you're not going to use it, I'll take it. I could use it to jump, like do the thing.
I'm holding it out to you.
I'll take it. Thank you very much. One use of a class ability. Wow.
I also drank one for charge of bolstering magic.
Okay.
Everyone ready?
No.
Neither am I. Let's go.
Ah, really? So what do we do if like the horror shows up that 76X can't defeat? What's the game plan? Do we have a plan?
You run.
Yeah, we don't have a plan.
I don't like that.
Do you usually have plans?
Well, what?
Shh. Why are we quiet? Shh. Shh. Oh, God.
Why is the camera going nuts on the stream? What the hell?
Because it's scared of what we just saw.
That was ridiculous.
What is that?
That's the horror.
So,
That's the thing we were afraid of.
That's the thing
Folrahn.
we beat.
With your crazy high passive perception, you hear this almost faint rumbling. At first, it seemed you can't be sure what it is, but then you realize it's probably that thing breathing in a sort of rhythmic fashion as if asleep.
Okay.
Snoring.
We're supposed to put it right that was.
Guys, there's more of those blue crystals in here.
Yeah, and there's a broken pipe we can probably walk through.
Genraev,
What?
there's more of those crystals in there.
and there's a hatch. Some kind of hatch.
Is that like a grate?
There's like a drain or something.
Oh, that.
Zor got to use for this shit.
I just want to point out that's the wrong token for Erevanthe, and it's throwing me off.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's because I placed the tokens on this map a long time ago.
It feels wrong. He has his hair back. I feel sick. Oh, that's better. Okay.
You missed the hat, didn't you?
It's so big.
Just put it in the chest.
There's more hat than Erevanthe on that picture.
So, this room's a bit unusual. It's not built like the other rooms, and it's rusted.
There's a sword.
There is indeed a sword.
Can I pick up the sword?
You may pick up the sword.
Ooh, shiny.
I was sent here for crystals. I will load up on crystals.
The box will open its mouth to accommodate.
Yep. I will feed Precious.
Okay. Is that its official name then?
It
Yes. It is its official name. Precious.
You may rename the token to Precious if you wish.
There's
Now it's just a living chest. Yes. It has 67 strength.
That's just to give it the thousands.
Fair, but still.
It's stronger than I am.
We're sending in Precious first.
It's also smart.
The token references actor no longer exists in the world. Okay. With the sword in hand, what does the sword look like? Like, is
It looks like
exactly as on
it
the-
looks like it does on the screen. So it's slightly
Alright.
tinted, like it's slightly rusted. It appears to be slightly rusted. At the same time, not. It's kind of weird.
I guess I'll snap my familiar back into existence. So I snapped it away a long time ago.
Yuphi, could you check this thing out?
Bloop. Which thing exactly?
I
Keep your
show
pants
the
on.
sword. I unsheath my sword.
I have a sword that you want me to check out. What?
Yeah. Like if you look on the left, there's a sword on the
Oh,
box.
over there. Okay. I
I
guess.
picked it up. I have it in my hand, so I'm giving
okay.
it to you.
It will take like 10 minutes. You wanna? In the meantime, I would want Twinkle to go into the pipe and explore a bit for me.
Go ahead.
Let's do it later, Cassian. I'm afraid we don't really have time.
Well, you don't know if maybe this thing might actually be of use to us in the upcoming battle.
And it could be the death of us.
Yeah, maybe.
Huh.
So
Twinkle,
Good to know.
high above Twinkle, you see
Yes.
a small glimmer of sunlight.
Oh, that's useful. Okay.
Give me a nature check. I'm gonna say, yeah, that'll do for geography. Nature.
On Twinkle or on me?
Are you looking through Twinkle's eyes?
I was, yes.
Then
I guess I'll use which is not very much. Hey!
natural bloody 20. It's a bit difficult at first to remember exactly how much you've moved this way and that, but you will suspect that that is the well on the south, especially given the massive pile of rubble in the room just above you. You suspect that's the well just below the crevice up above.
Huh. I'll relay this information, guys. There's I sent Twinkle up ahead. There's a hole that lets in sunlight a little bit. I think that's right below the well. So we have access to sunlight. I'm just saying.
Didn't we throw some rocks in there?
I don't remember.
Fair.
And I'll move Twinkle away again, just so he doesn't die.
How deep do you think we are?
Pretty deep. I mean, pretty deep.
Also, Fair, this looks like a hatch, is it?
No, it's a big metal crate.
We're gonna take the sword. Oh, sorry.
Cassian has the sword.
Oh yeah, so we're taking it along.
I try and open the chest. Since we're looting everything here.
Yes. Why not? Right.
Yeah. Give me an athletics check as the lid has rusted shut.
You might want to use a crowbar. Just say.
I'll use my crowbar.
Be quiet with the sound, alright?
Oh.
I cannot make promises, I'm afraid.
I mean, that big thing is never going to fit in this tiny room.
It's going to break straight through the fucking wall.
Let's hope so.
Okay, you managed
Luckily-
to wrench it open with a horrific creak of metal.
What's inside?
More
Nothing.
rusted pieces of metal.
Worth.
Coiled bits of coil, all sort of cable coiled, like the one next to Good Boy and Joost. Some old metal hooks. You get a feeling it's just a storage crate.
Alright. Zor, need some old iron?
Nope.
Okay. I'll leave it there.
Okay. We decided not to identify the sword. Or did we?
Nope, we didn't. Too risky.
For the
Great.
record, it is a short sword. You'd know that much at least.
Alright. So, who has the sword with him now?
You do.
You do.
I do, okay. Should I add it to something to my inventory for it?
Unidentified sword.
I'm trying to figure out something here. If I do this... Just bear with me a second.
I am bearing.
Okay, it doesn't appear to have done what I needed it to do. Okay. I'm going to put this onto your sheet, Cassian. If you can see what the item actually is, don't tell the rest of the party. But tell me if all you see is the unidentified description.
No, I see the name of the thing. I haven't clicked on it to see what it does.
Yeah, just click it to tell if you see what the item card tells you.
It shows me the information. I didn't properly read it, so I don't know what it does.
I don't know. What's the point of this unidentified description box then? Okay, that's fine. I'm just going to take it off your sheet for now.
You could also leave it. I'm not gonna look at it.
It's fine. Okay, and as you guys continue yet deeper down more stairs, there's a lot of those in here.
This doesn't look ominous at all.
Somebody has a big fucking guard dog, man.
Oh god, is it gone again?
It's all dark. Yep.
No token.
And you have a 1500 ping on my side.
Yeah, I see that. But chat is somehow only at 282, and the other one is somehow only at 149. Yeah, the other two have loaded. It's just my DM view that hasn't. Unfortunately, they're just black because I haven't got... Ah, there we go, finally.
It's still black for me too.
Yes, because I've not placed your tokens down yet.
Alright.
How about now?
Yep.
Oh, I don't like this.
You find yourself in a large metal chamber.
Looks like a boss fight.
How many crystals did we find, Faedrun?
Oh, the unrefined crystals you just shoved inside Precious.
Yep.
You would have found about, I'm going to say, £30 worth.
Okay.
There is an elevator in the corner.
No, it's a lift.
It looks very similar to the elevator that was up next to the small one you guys took down to get into the facility in the first place. This one's just bigger. There was two of them up there, and you guys only tried to use one of them.
Could have gone down here straight away.
We could have taken a shortcut.
There is a very large metal door in front of you. Despite this, it is slightly ajar.
Is there a fog wall?
No.
I'll try and just push it open.
Just click on your token and it should take you through. It's not doing it, is it?
Nope.
Nope.
Let me trigger. It is active. Actions, teleport tokens to...
And now people are on it, so it's not even visible.
Oh. Try now.
It worked.
Yep.
Or at least it's black again. But...
Somebody's making soup.
Just click the icon.
Oh, fair, yes.
Yeah, same for
Sorry.
Joost. If you click the... Oh, you've already moved... Right, that makes sense. There you go. You guys find yourself in a cottage.
Okay. Nice.
Well, we were searching for someone. Someone is living here.
Or we can stay here for a while.
Somehow I doubt that. Zor, don't break anything.
Genraev.
What? Since when did I broke something?
Genraev, you hear a voice behind you. I mean, you can stay for a while if you want.
Oh, thank you.
I turn around towards the sound. What do we see?
Just this figure's just standing there.
Totally not ominous.
I wasn't expecting guests. I don't know if I have. Do I have drinks?
We got our-
Pardon the intrusion. Hello.
Hello.
Yes. Hello. What have you been doing to these? He's looking direct. He's looking not quite at you, Genraev, but more at something around you.
To what exactly?
They're so fragile. They look like they'll break if I just. Oh shit! I am
think he
so
means your
sorry.
chains.
Yeah, I know about it.
As he says that, you see his hand extending out, and he just suddenly goes, "Oh, so you hear a shattering sound."
I immediately flip my eye patch and look at my wrists.
There's nothing there. I am so sorry. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't realize they're that fragile.
Thank you.
What?
Dude, now you're like me. I can help my hand up for a high five.
What happened, Genraev?
And I'll quickly put my hand back down.
My chains, the ones we talked about, they're gone.
The imaginary shackles that keep you locked to Fate's will or something.
Didn't you hear the shattering just now?
Did I hear the shattering?
There was a strange sound like metal breaking. Yeah.
A little bit, yeah.
Oh, that is the wrong piece of music.
Boss fight. How do you feel now?
The same.
Can you also do that with mine?
Yeah, to me next.
You want me to break your? Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, far be it from me to say no. Although yours are all a bit, especially yours. He says, looking at my brain just stopped. Erevanthe. Yours are all a bit stronger. I might need to. I might need to break out a tool for these. Make yourselves at home. Make yourselves at home. Yes. I think I have tea. It might be tea in one of the cupboards.
Let me help you.
Now you can do that out of your own free will. Not.
I don't have to be a dick about it, Yuphi, but yes. Could I also ask you a question while you prepare tea?
Of course, of course.
Who are you?
Oh, the complicated one. Folrahn, you would have noticed this whole time. When the person first appeared, after they broke Genraev's chains, and now, they never appear the same twice. At the moment, they appear a lot taller and thinner than they did at first. But when you first saw them, they appeared fairly similar in build to Erevanthe. At another point, they appeared similar in build to you. It seems like the moment people aren't looking at them for a moment, their shape changes.
Perhaps you should ask him to take off his robe.
That's
You
a
want
bit-
me to undress?
We moved into this person's house, and now you want what?
Why would you want us to him to take off his robes?
Well, no particular reason.
Can I look at him a bit better? Maybe if I can discern his hair color.
Maybe the better phrasing would be, would you mind taking off your hood?
Oh,
Yes, that's
yeah, I'm not going to do that. It freaks people out.
We've seen
My
a lot.
form is rather... What's the right word? Transitional? No. Intangible? There is intangible. I don't look the same from moment to moment.
Don't worry, and I'll take off my hat. We've all been there. It's fine. I'll put my hat back on.
Huh.
This isn't my body, so, you know, things changing, I sort of know what it is like, but I feel
Yes, but
like
literally seeing
yours
my
is a bit
features...
different.
Literally seeing my features rearrange themselves from, say, that of a human to that of a half-orc to that of an ogre to that of a gnome. It it's disconcerting. I won't be doing that.
That sounds very intriguing, though.
Yeah.
I'm
yeah.
sorry.
Hello,
I'm sorry.
you asked me. Sorry, you asked me a question. They look back to Genraev.
Are you perhaps Vigilustus?
Who?
I guess.
Inside check on the...
Yeah, go for it.
I also want an inside check.
Go for it.
He doesn't know. Clearly doesn't know.
Yeah, no, that bafflement is quite legitimate. He doesn't know what this Vigilastus is. I'm trying to think. What would you know me as? Oh right, I believe I've gone down in your history as the Betrayer.
Can I make a history check to see if that rings any bells?
Same for me.
Go for it.
The name has been dropped a few times since.
Yeah, I know, but
I would like to.
13. Ugh. I won't. Oh, I still have that on. No, I can't.
You guys do have inspiration though.
No. I
You-
used that one. I thought I
You
used it. Yeah.
And you regained it with your nature check.
Oh, right. I'll re-roll that. Thank you, Gert.
I will give you some guidance since I think I remember.
Oh, Cassian. Cassian, unfortunately, I'm going to say the only knowledge you have of him is what you've read in books.
Mm-hmm.
But give me. I'm going to say
I've
give me
been
another history check, but this time
All right.
not for. So yeah, go for it. Are you guiding yourself?
Oh, I didn't guide myself, but if I'm allowed to, then yeah, I'd like that.
Yeah, go
I'd
for
like
it.
to. I didn't know guiding yourself was a thing.
You don't know why, and yes, guiding yourself is a thing.
Alright.
You don't know why, but this figure is kind of familiar. Anyway, yeah, so I think the Betrayer is what you would know me as, although it's always been a bit of a weird one. I didn't betray anyone. I was amongst those betrayed, but I'm not a betrayer myself. But you know how history goes, it's written by the victors and all that.
Oh yes, I know about
a lift walker.
No, I'm not. I'm what you would call a Titan.
Why are you down here?
Do I know about Titans?
Give me
Like-
an intelligence saving throw.
I guess guidance. I need this.
Guidance does not help saving throws.
Oh. Okay.
I mean, you remember the Titans were still around when you were young. You do remember that, or at least two of them were that you knew of. One of them was Mekon, who was brought up earlier, and the other one's name is on the tip of your tongue, but you can't quite remember it.
Again. I already had Mekon's name.
I
Is
feel-
this Tartarus?
Oh, yes, I believe that's what they call this place. Apparently, it used to be a big storage room or warehouse or something, but they retrofitted it into a prison for me. I've made some changes to it over the last... How long has it been? 4,000 or something years? To be a bit more comfortable.
I love what you've done with the place.
Yeah, it looks.
Yeah.
So,
Why? How
quick
can you?
question.
How long have I been here?
I'm getting a few questions here.
Sorry.
Erwin was first. Go on.
So, would this be considered the Tower of Mekon, or is that a different location?
Oh no, Tower of Mekon is it's to the northwest.
Could you write it down on a map for me where it is?
I don't have a map.
Do we have a map with us?
Neither do we.
Ah.
Well, I mean, it's easy enough to find. The city of Agartha's built around it.
City of Asgartes?
Agartha.
Does that ring a bell?
Not to. There's only one person that's heard the name Agartha in here. If he remembers.
Okay.
The player remembers.
Is it me? I don't remember. Fine.
No, what just happened?
I don't have it in my notes, so I don't think so.
No, it was you.
It was me?
Yeah, it's in one of your flashbacks.
Oh man, then I didn't write it down properly.
Anyway, beyond that, right, it's... I feel like you guys have a lot you want to ask me.
Let me go into the cupboards and grab some tea, as you told me.
The cupboards you rapidly realize there's no organization method here. In one cupboard you'd find, like, I don't know, a box of sugar next to some random herbs or something. It's all just completely mixed up with no system that you can figure out.
As soon as I see something I could use, I put it on top of the cupboards.
Okay.
This guy is complete chaos. Fits him.
So, okay. One question at a time. What is it you need to ask me first and foremost? He's looking at Genraev.
We were coming here to find a cure for a dwarven king that is cursed.
Okay, tell me about this curse.
That's more Cassian and Folrahn for
Cassian and Folrahn.
I point to the blue one and the bald one.
Oh, your name's... Yeah, that's weird.
Sorry?
You're calling yourself Cassian now?
Know who he is?
Yeah, he's the Emir of Reeb, isn't he? Admittedly, he didn't used to look like that, and I'm a bit surprised to see he's still kicking, but yeah.
Well, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, I am slowly remembering who I am, but you know me.
He suffered from amnesia. He woke up a couple of 10 days ago.
Oh, that sounds like a whole agenda.
Yeah, I borrowed someone else's body, apparently, who got a knife stuck in his head. So...
What happened to your
Like I
actual body? I mean, it should still be there. You have... Reeb had that whole deal with Charon to preserve... be able to preserve their forms and spirits.
Yeah, ask the others about that. I believe Genraev cut my original body to pieces.
Did you tell us?
I mentioned it, yeah. And you were like, come on guys, let's get moving.
Oh, this didn't come up in the recap. Joost, the second mummy lord that you killed was actually Cassian.
Oh shit!
Yeah, we planted some magic beans that sprouted the pyramid, where we fought a mummy lord, which appeared to have been Cassian's former body.
You'll notice they perk up a bit as you mention this. Beans, you say? Do you have some on you?
Yeah.
Can I see them?
I give him one bean.
Champ for some
They
cheap
will
guy.
hold it up like, to think somebody still exists. I made these years ago.
You
There you
made
go.
these awesome things?
Don't give him more.
Oh, I don't have any on me.
Okay, good.
I don't have the means to make them down here.
Did you?
No, he doesn't.
Thank God.
I know where
What's-
there's more. Or I know
Where?
where there was more.
Oh no.
Where?
Oh, I used to have, I used to stash them about the place. You know, spread a little...
Chaos.
pandemonium. Well, yes, chaos. Funny you should say that.
It speaks in the way you keep your house full.
Ooh.
You were trying to say something about pandemonium?
Well, pandemonium in... Oh, not that pandemonium. Pandemonium in the sense of, like, madness or
A bit
chaos, I
of
guess.
shaking things up a little bit.
I really don't like to use the word chaos. It just sounds weird coming from me.
Chaos. Chaos.
Anyway,
But
yes, I made those beans.
yeah. So do you actually know me personally?
I mean, we did know each other. We fought together against that mad Riftwalker's minions for a while. But then, I don't know if I should say this if you don't remember. It might be a bit unpleasant.
I want to know everything I can find, man. It's
Well, this guy's ancestors, he's just gonna casually poke a thumb at Genraev, kinda wiped Reeb out.
oh yeah, I remember that much.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. After that happened, I thought it best not to fight too much more because I didn't keep wanting them to keep wiping places out.
Who is them? Is it the Riftwalker that landed on Silver Mist Peak?
Oh, you know about him? Yeah, that dick.
We found lots of papers, and I collect all the papers we have acquired over the course of this dungeon. Find the one that talks about alliances and hand it over.
Yeah, that seems about right.
So I kind of came back here after looking for the tea. I found the tea, by the way. Who wants tea? Like, sorry, let's keep to the subject. About the king, I try and explain how the curse seemed like.
Oh. Huh. Let's go and look at Yuphi. Did you curse him?
No.
You sure?
No, not me personally.
Ah,
but
your
no.
magic's the same, though, from what this guy's
Yeah.
describing.
I
Margot told us already.
yeah. It's more like this entity, known as the Knuckle of V, grants me my magic.
Yeah, that guy's, he's kind of a pain in the neck. Well, if you want to cure this curse, you've pretty much got two options.
That's more than we had before.
You need to find the purest fresh water that you can. The Nuclear V can't stand fresh water. As well as a powerful enough cleric. Your friend over there's... He's getting there, but he's not quite there yet. Pointing to Folrahn.
Yeah. All right.
You'll get there. Just eventually. Regardless, you need the purest fresh water you can find. Somewhere like the source of the Proteus would be a good one. But I'm sure there's other places if you really want to look. I don't know what the geography's like these days. Your other option, which is both simpler and infinitely more complicated, is go kill the bugger.
I knew he was going to say that.
Yeah. The Nuclear V. Go kill it.
Do you know where exactly you can find it?
I don't know if it's still in the same place. It's trapped under a freshwater prison beneath the lake somewhere.
Oh yeah, it's definitely still there, but just
It was imprisoned by the dragon that calls itself the Mither of the Sea. You could seek them out. They used to live in... I don't know what it would be called these days. A large landmass to the west of here. Quite fertile.
I'm working on a map, by the way, just for the other nations. I know them.
Oh, that'd be useful.
Just to get an overview. Oh, I'm drawing it out as best as I can.
Okay.
let's.
Folrahn, while you were in,
Yeah.
what were you doing in the corner, might I ask?
Oh, he was having a bit of a mope.
Yeah.
Okay. Right, yeah. Right, so yeah, those are, if you can find a sufficiently powerful cleric and a source of pure fresh water, like really pure, or kill the bugger, that'll solve your problem.
I'm also looking to get out of this pact, if you will, with this bond I have with it. That would killing it solve that as well?
Well, yes. Killing it would definitely get rid of it. As for otherwise breaking the pact, that could be difficult, but it is doable. I couldn't tell you the specifics because each contract's different, but I'm sure you could figure something out if you really wanted out of it.
Yeah.
You need to find another source of power, though.
Yeah, that's worried that I might lose my. I wouldn't be able to travel with my friends here anymore.
Why not?
Oh, if I'm not useful, if I don't have my magic, then.
Oh, well, if you ever find a way to break your pact, just let me know. I can give you some.
Really? I could have a pact with you?
I mean, yeah.
That's. You seem nice enough. You wouldn't ask me to, like, do bad stuff, right? Curse people.
I wouldn't ask you to curse people, but bad stuff, you're going to have to be a bit more specific.
No, it's not like
I mean, just to remind you, and they're going to point at the beans, that's my kind of thing.
Well, yeah, but that was kind of fun. Oh, it nearly killed me when we fought. I think he looks over at Cassius. I look over at Cassius. Nearly died last time we fought one.
You nearly killed it?
Consequence.
Yeah. I kind of.
Well, the mummy did.
I had a little bit of a grumpy morning attitude. I hadn't had my coffee yet.
I've never seen you drink coffee. Sure.
You don't drink anything at all.
No, not anymore.
So that's why it was grumpy. See, all makes sense now. Okay, well that's good to know. I don't mind it a bit. Okay.
The beans are fun.
I just don't want to, hurt people purpose or if my magic is evil. And so far I've been using it good, but
that's the bit where you need to think about it. Everything has a choice and a consequence. That's just saying you have to accept. If you do something, it will have something else will occur.
Yeah, but if I can,
it doesn't. If you use your, let's say you blast someone in the face. You've chosen to blast them in the face, and the consequence of that is they've been blasted in the face, and now rather are going to be pissed at you, dead, or some other long-reaching consequences, such as not being able to hurt others.
True, but then is it my choice if there is? I'll point at my chains if I don't see them, but I'll point up. Those chains are, and also.
You raise a very good point. So yeah, those things are. Well, those things are bloody annoying. Ever since they started turning up.
I wouldn't know.
No, you wouldn't. That's one of the reasons they wiped you guys out.
Oh.
Yeah, because your race, your nation has this pact with Charon. The dickhead up on Silver Mist can't do anything with you.
Yeah, with the dick, you mean Faith?
Yeah, that arsehole.
I just look at Erevanthe, told you so.
It's not that I didn't believe you, but it all sounded a bit weird.
I mean, there's a whole story there, but if you wanted me to go into that, we'll be here a while.
We have some
Can I
time. By the way,
ask-
I've drawn a
Can
bit
I
of a rough map here.
Yes. Could I ask one personal question?
Sure.
I decided to go with the name Cassian because it means hollow, and I didn't have any memories, and I had nothing, so I kind of felt hollow.
Makes sense.
Well,
Do
pacing
you
around.
know? Do you know what my original name was?
Do you really want me to tell you that, or would you rather remember for yourself?
Sorry, Yuphi, I didn't mean to bump into you. Well, getting to know all
Could
these
you
people.
stop running around? You're making me nervous.
I am nervous too, okay? So traveling with these people made me feel not so hollow, so I kind of feel like leaving Cassian behind me if everyone would be fine with that, and maybe embracing more of me will get me closer to remembering the rest of me.
I'll whisper to a new friend, you can call him anything you want.
Don't tempt me.
I would never.
Sleep on it a bit. We can discuss that we can discuss that later.
All right. I'll go back and I finish off making the tea.
Right. So show me this map.
Yeah, so this is the other nations as we know them right now, roughly. It's a quick sketch.
1 second. Do you give me a sleight of hand check?
Ooh, sleight of hand.
Yeah, that's enough to get a rough outline. Oof, place is looking rough these days.
Oh, tell me about it. There were a few spots of interest we were looking for.
Where's Elysium?
Yeah, that's called the Salt now, right? That's what Elysium was?
No.
No.
Elysium used to be up here. And he's going to, they're going to start poking up west of where, like, in the waters west of Gaza 3.
West of the Spire.
Yeah, I noticed too that that's gone. Like I had a flashback when I looked at the map, and it didn't feel natural at all. That there's supposed to be something there.
Well, that isn't there anymore.
Not anymore, at least.
That's weird. It survived the Starfall. I wonder what happened to it.
Starfall. You said something about that stuff, Cassius. The Starfall. And Elysium, and they wanted to travel somewhere, I believe, that you were talking about, Cassius.
Mm-hmm.
To some kind of... But that was to the tower. Yeah, the Cassian's tower, the one you were talking about. Where was that located?
Oh, sorry.
I remembered something about the people from Elysium having a floating tower. Let me quickly try and remember.
The people of Elysium had a floating tower? That's news to me.
Oh, yes. Refuge in Agartha. And they had the floating shrine south of the Tower of Mekon.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that floating shrine's above the Hagwood and the Proteus, I believe.
Alright.
Reeb is south from there. It's south of the Hagwood. And Agartha's to the north of the shrine.
Alright.
So where was the Tower of Mekon located again?
North of the shrine. It'll be around here. They place their finger on the spire.
Ah. The spire.
Is that what this is? Oh, so that's what it's called. Right, I see the confusion. Right, so how do I explain this? So when we knew the Starfall was coming, we all had to start taking precautions against it. The Agarthans and the tower that they built around decided the best way to protect them was to create an electrical barrier and surround it in rock. So I guess they're still in there?
Wait, there's a city in there. What?
So you're saying the spire is the Tower of Mekon?
I mean, there was a massive pile of rocks there after the Starfall. I guess over time it kind of became a mountain.
Huh.
All that used to be there was a giant mechanical tower.
Wow. Well, that's new.
And yeah, they gave the key to open it back up to the Rebians. So I guess they've been waiting for you for 4,000 years.
Oh, so I'm supposed to open it up?
Well, not you specifically, but your people.
Well, I am my people, though. For as far as I know.
Yeah, I don't remember precisely what you need. You'd have to figure that one out for yourself. But yeah, I do remember them saying they gave the Aldemir, not you, the one before you, the things needed to open up Agartha.
Okay. Guys, did you find some weird key in my pyramid?
Also, you said the source of the Proteus would have the clearest water. That thing is huge. So where exactly would that be?
It should be probably north of the tower, or the spire, as you know it. It'll be in that area somewhere. The very cold area, that.
So there's a lake north of the spire that has like the purest water.
Well, it's not really. There's a mountain range there called the Blades, and where the water springs forth from is there. Used to have a guardian, but I don't know if they'll still be there. It's been 4,000 years.
No, Garlock, he probably is.
It makes so much more sense now. The spire never felt like it should be there on the map. It's also...
Yeah. I mean, it's good to know that there's water there, because there was like one of those clerics in Gassitrea, right? We could get the water, take the dwarf and get to Gassitrea and see if they will help.
I doubt the dwarves would want to go to Cassius.
I'd love to, though. I've never been.
It's not all that well. It's something.
I mean, I've heard stories.
Oh, a friend of mine's
We
from
could also-
Gassitrea. He visits sometime.
Previous emperor did some nasty shit.
So what's this place? And they will point to the area north of Palm that I'm going to presume when you're drawing the map you shaded in. The blood plane.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, so not the salt, the blood plane. Yeah. Folrahn. What is that?
The blood plane.
You will look over at Folrahn. Do you know about this place?
It's nothing.
Of course. Fucking hell.
Oh. Do you mean like it's an empty void, or do you mean like there's nothing of interest, or?
It's just a big stretch of land, nothing to see.
Ah, okay.
Houses here, houses there,
To
perhaps
contradict
a barn. You know,
To contradict this person that's not telling everything, It's called the Blood Plane.
That sounds ominous.
It is. Some time ago.
Wait. Yes, Hawk has mentioned it when he's visited.
Hawkeye. Isn't that the guy you know, Hawkeye?
Hawk, yeah. We encountered him.
Yeah, he's visited me a few times.
He's being hunted by the Inquisition.
Oh, that doesn't surprise me. Those guys are dicks.
Yeah, all of them.
We have encountered one that seemed okay. At least he didn't have the chains, like everyone else does.
Oh, well, why would he?
What do you mean?
Why wouldn't he?
Okay, above board, DM. If you are one of the Inquisition watching this stream, stop for now.
GTFO, Shalin.
Oh, get the fuck out.
Gert, we can be the only one with this knowledge. Shalin, you're gonna have to go for now. I will give him a minute to get out. I don't think he wants spoilers.
Okay, let me use that minute. I finally managed to make some tea. I have a plate with some cups on it, and I have like sugar if people want. So I just walk by and give people a cup of tea. Genraev, would you like some tea?
I'll take it.
So?
No, thank you.
All right. Yuphi?
No, I'm good.
Are you sure it's chamomile tea?
Yeah, no, I'm. Okay, thank you.
Erevanthe.
Ah, yeah. Thank you, Sir Sneva. Ah, never mind. I wouldn't. I shouldn't say your name yet.
Sir, what should I call you? Like, what did I used to call you?
Oh, you used to call me
If you don't
Chaos.
mind. I used to call you Chaos.
Yeah. We Titans, we embody aspects. So, like, myself, I was Chaos. Mechon, it was stuff like mechanics and industry. There used to be one called Destiny. They were quite orderly before their power was stolen. Stuff like that, yeah. We embody concepts.
All right, Chaos. Would you like a cup of tea, Chaos?
Certainly.
All right. Would you like sugar?
I'm offended you even need to ask.
I put in 5 scoops of sugar and give it to you.
5, damn.
Chaos
Just
takes it.
felt natural. It just felt natural.
It's a Titan, it doesn't get diabetes.
How do you?
Folrahn, would you like a cup of tea?
Yes, with milk, please. No sugar.
I already found some milk. I don't know if it's still good, like, but...
Yeah, it should be fine. Should be.
All right.
I think.
It's got little bits in it, but yeah, it's fine.
I just throw some cheese in. No, I mean, I put the milk in it.
Chaos, is it fair to assume that
Good boy.
certain Rift Walkers stole the powers of destiny?
Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna try and keep this succinct, just to keep it so it's not too overwhelming. So, prior to the Starfall, a lone meteor came down on Silver Mist Peak. There was a Rift Walker in it. He came to warn us and explain the whole situation of, the remains of another planet coming hurtling towards ours. Bit of a concern that. So, with his warning, he also revealed that he has a rather interesting ability. He can borrow someone else's power. While borrowing it, that person can't use it themselves, but he also can't just, until he relinquishes it, he also can't take another power while he's using that one, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So he borrowed the power of someone called Destiny, who used threads to sometimes just give people a little tug in the right direction when they were paralyzed by choice, and turn them into chains. He did this at first because otherwise, and this has come from me, there would have been too much chaos trying to get everyone organized and prepared for the Starfall. It made sense at the time.
Much of you.
Yeah. It made sense at the time. We needed to protect and save as many people as possible. Well, the deal was that afterwards he would relinquish that power and we would figure out a solution for both the cause of the Starfall and the occupants of the Starfall, like himself over there. He points to Genraev.
Wait.
Well,
What?
not him specifically, his ancestors.
His people. So he's related to. Is he
Aliens.
related to Faith?
No, not to Fate, no.
But from the same planet as Faith is from.
Well, that gets complicated as well. We don't really know where Riftwalkers are from.
No, fair enough.
But yeah, so long story short, he came, took that power, used it to help stop this world being destroyed. Great. Decided he didn't want to relinquish it. Went to war with, well, myself, because, you know, choice and consequence and free will, life, all that kind of stuff. That's the aspects I embody. And actually kind of opposed to a dickhead making everyone into a puppet. Long story
Writing
short.
all this down.
Long story short, himself over there, he'll point to Cassian, and his and a few other places agreed with me, places that weren't immediately falling under the control of the so-called Fate. Eventually he got Tull involved, which would be, well, it wasn't Tull at the time, but you know what I mean. They wiped out Reeb. I got into a fight with the Grand Inquisitor of the time. Well, he wasn't an Inquisitor yet. But, you know, got into a fight with a guy, broke my swords, decided, you know what? Too many people are going to die. Sure, let's go down here.
Your sword broke?
Yeah, I've still got some pieces of it, hang on. They'll reach into their robe and place some red shards of what appear to be some kind of crystal on the table.
Do I recognize the crystal?
No. There's no reason you would.
Do I recognize the sword from back in the day?
That'd be an intelligence saving throw. You have vague memories of a figure akin to this wielding a red sword, yes. A red crystal sword.
What is it made of?
Damn, you haven't aged a day, man.
I mean, it's made of crystal. A special kind of crystal.
What kind?
So anyway, the handy thing about these, and actually I can demonstrate. Oh no. He'll pick up one of the shards and just sort of start. He'll grip something above Zor, and Zor, your feet will actually lift off the ground a little, and he'll begin tapping against it with the crystal.
What are you doing, Crystal?
I'm trying to see if his chains are broken enough that I can break them with this.
Huh?
That was what my sword could do. It could break the chains. That's why I was such a target. Well, one of the reasons I was such a target. You should take these, actually. And he'll just leave the shards on the table. If you can find the rest of it, you might be able to reforge it.
I take shards.
Where would the rest be?
Yeah. Last time I saw them was the final battle on the plains of the northern area of the island nations. I don't know what it's called these days. Near where the spire would be.
Maybe Gazethray.
Is it all Gazethray up there now? Huh, that was quite a small place, as I remember.
Yeah, remember the same thing. Not the case anymore.
But yeah, they're near, probably in Gazethray, as you call it. Anyway,
it's kind of nice to not be the only one out of the loop for once.
But to bring it all around... So the reason that guy wouldn't have chains, that no Inquisitor has chains.
Why though?
Well,
They don't need them, they follow willingly. Is it like that?
no, it's as I understand it from what I've heard from guests here and there. So there's this thing. They don't know they're fateless. They carry around a holy emblem, a chain, which allows fate to sort of influence them still. But a fated person can't really handle a fateless, because one's got effectively a written story and the other is a bundle of chaos bursting into that story unexpectedly and possibly ripping it up. You can't handle that. So the solution, as I understand it, is they throw themselves off a cliff, and if they happen to survive, well, if you survive when you're supposed to die, you become fateless.
All
That's a bit extreme.
visitors try to kill themselves or to survive it.
Oh,
Johnson.
I don't know how much of this is bias on the part of Hawk, but effectively, it's all trickery. They get told that if they are fated to become an Inquisitor, they'll survive. When it's the opposite, they are fated to die there, and if they happen to survive, they can become an Inquisitor.
Fate's a dick.
Oh yeah. I don't even want to think how many people have died jumping off there thinking that they're going to be given all this glory when really it's just a suicide pact.
So, but in a few minutes, I'm probably going to forget all this again.
Well,
I tried to write most of it down, but
you might want to give those papers to the Emir over there, or to... Sorry, did I ever get your name? He's pointing at Genraev.
I'm Genraev.
Right, you might want to give the papers to one of them, because they won't just try and rip them up.
Right, I'll sign it.
This short guy here, his chains are still a bit difficult to break. I'll try, though. I'll see what I can do.
I'll take the papers.
Oh, wait. I'll sign them, and then I'll give them to. How do I call you?
Well, for now, Cassian.
Cassius. Right.
So. Right, yeah. So. That's the long and short of the Inquisition.
So can you break his chains?
His aren't as fragile. I probably can, but it's going to take a bit of effort. And it's been a long day. I had a lot of work I did before you guys came in. Maybe after I've had some sleep, I can sort them out. Yeah. Oh, I mean, these three, you'll point to Yuphi, Zor, and Folrahn. Their chains are all in roughly the same shape. Yours, looking at Erevanthe, yours are nearly pristine. Someone's been a good boy.
I have been. Thank you. But I don't think that was a compliment.
He just said he was good boy.
Another one? Oh my god, did Erevanthe...
Oh yeah, why do you have one of the Exiled's constructs?
What is this guy talking about?
He's talking about you, boy.
That's just good boy.
Yeah, it's just good boy.
I mean, it does look to be a very good boy.
He is.
Okay.
We were on this island, and then he suddenly appeared with it. He doesn't share much.
I mean, fair enough. On an island. Where's that on this map?
East of Tull.
Oh, there, right. Did the Exiles have a facility there? Huh.
They did, and there was like this big old machine. I don't know other name for
Yeah.
it, but there was a big machine.
Yeah, they were. There's a reason they were exiled.
Right. Do you by chance know what's behind the door here? There's like this big thing they call the horror.
Oh, I have heard there's a very large one of those weird goop creatures up there. No, I have no idea where that thing is, what that thing is, or where it came from. It's not from here. Well, I say here. It is from here. Your gesture to the area around him, but not from here, as in the world.
Right.
A different question. Do you, and since you know a lot and have a lot of things and made a lot of things, do you know if you have something that could be used as a catalyst for making a legendary item?
Slowly. That's no, I don't think I do, unfortunately.
No.
Yeah, I remember you less of a creator and more of a...
Well, you did create those beans.
True.
Oh, I created lots of things. I just destroyed lots of things as well. Cause and effect.
That's more what I remember.
Well, destroying things is also fun.
That's a choice and consequence, cause and effect. It's all very important stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So, so you want me to try and break your chains? I can try and do that. And you want me to... Well, I've given you the knowledge you were seeking.
Oh, one more, if you wouldn't mind. Yuphi, can you come over here? I think this information is for you. Do you know the location of the lake of Tanuklavi? And I'll turn around.
Oh, right. Well, it used to be here, and he'll point to the Heartlands. Chris, you're silent.
Really? Oh. Well, that's good. Is that going to be our next stop?
Is that like in the middle of the eye?
Yes, as it happens.
Is that why it's off limit? Okay.
Probably.
Maybe.
When a dragon tells you not to go to an island, you listen to the dragon.
Last time we followed the dragon, it locked us inside the underground cave.
Why?
That's where we found Good Boy.
Oh.
There was an elemental fire serpent going rampant in Goltia. The only way to get to there was through the Ember facility, which the dragon knew about, but since it went underground...
Oh, that makes sense, yeah. No, that makes perfect sense.
The puppet master didn't want us there.
Yeah, so he had to kind of force the hand. Yeah, no, that makes sense.
He failed, but yeah.
You're lucky, actually.
How so?
Well, if he was paying more attention, he could have just kept you trapped in that cave instead of letting you go underground, and then you would have just eventually died of starvation.
Good point.
Yeah.
I really don't want to know that thing.
But now you do.
No. Oh, I'm going to forget this all in like a few minutes, so I'll forget that part and I won't write that
Oh, no,
down.
you won't forget
don't
what's so
worry.
long as you're in here.
You already gave the papers to me. I'm now making the notes.
Yeah, no, he has no influence here. You can do whatever the hell you want. He can't touch you.
A question then. You said I could possibly have a pact with you if my pact with the Nuclear is broken, but if I forget everything, if we walk outside of this room, then how's that How would that work?
I'll tell you.
Actually, last time something like this happened where you forgot, we kept remembering you, and then your chain broke more.
Yeah, that'll
So
happen. If you keep getting forbidden knowledge, it's going to weaken the chains.
Well, how about, can we just make a pre-pact in a sense that the moment it breaks? I mean, you're pretty powerful. I'm assuming that you would know.
It doesn't
if
work that way. Unfortunately, so long as you've got those chains, you couldn't form a pact with me anyway. We're too opposed. I suppose you can have this, though.
Oh?
And they'll hand you what looks like a small bead of light. Inside the bead, the color of the light keeps changing, flickering from... For a moment, it looks like a small orange flame. The next, the crackle of blue lightning. The next, it goes white and feels cold. Stuff like that.
Is this like a mode of pure chaos? Something?
Think of it more as a choice.
Okay.
If you were to use that, you could influence everything around. You could, I'd advise only using it if you absolutely have to, because the cost could very well be your life.
Okay.
As in, everything has a cause and effect, choice and consequence. Using that bead could save all of your companions here, but it could also doom you. So be very careful if you decide to use it.
Okay. Yeah, okay. I'll take it. That sounds like dangerous, but okay.
Oh, immensely so.
Well, as long as it could help people, okay. You have something to drop on my sheet? Or I can have
a second.
Possible. Thank you. Okay. I think I really want this change gone. Thanks.
I'll see what I can do, but I'm not going to promise anything because it's not always that simple. Especially as I've only got a few shards. I don't have my whole sword. Although I guess I don't have the shards anymore because I kind of gave them to you. Well, regardless.
Oh.
Is there anything we can do to help?
I mean, can you touch them?
No.
I believe I've tried, so...
The answer is no, you guys cannot touch the chains.
Also, if I try to use the crystal?
Oh, I mean, you can swing it around, sure, you might be able to...
Well, I tried.
But if you're not really sure what you're hitting, you're not going to do much. You can't even see them, can you?
Genraev can, and then he can...
I'm holding it to Genraev.
Hit me.
I can only try for a minute, so stand still. I flip up the eye patch and
Careful not to cut yourself. Those are very sharp, and it's not like they've got a handle.
I'll try and cut the chains above Zor.
Okay. You use the general.
Okay.
And I'll make some adjustments to the outcome.
I will give you inspiration.
Might as well use it as well.
Are you satisfied with this result, or do you wish to use your reroll?
I hate you, but I will use my reroll. I'll stick with the 19.
Okay, so 27. Okay, roll... Let me double check this. Roll... It would be a D10.
Six.
Okay, that would be... That would be 16 damage. Zor's chains do get visibly more cracked. But Genraev, give me a Constitution save.
Okay.
You lose a hand.
Natural 20.
You grow a third hand.
You You feel almost like, as you've done this, exhausted for a moment. Like that one swing took the equivalent of 100, 200 of your axe. But it passes quickly. And you get your inspiration back, so.
Weird.
Yeah, breaking the chains takes a lot of energy.
I've noticed.
It worked, Genraev?
It did.
Well, sort of.
They're still there, but dented a bit more.
I'll try again.
Okay. Same roll again.
I'll inspire you again.
How many inspirations do you have? Oh, you rested, so you got them all back.
Oh, yeah.
Can I use guidance? No, guidance doesn't.
No, but you do get the D8.
Okay, it's a 13 plus a d8. 20.
21. Okay, that would hit.
Yay!
So again,
So-
roll a D10.
10. 3.
13. The cracks get much worse. Please roll another Constitution save with disadvantage this time.
Yeah.
God damn it, Genraev, stop with the 20s. You get struck by that exhaustion again, and it's a lot harder to shrug it off this time.
Okay, 2 times a day is the maximum. I
Are you
put the eye patch down. It takes a lot.
It
Thank you,
does.
bye.
Oh, it does. Now imagine having to try and break hundreds of those. Admittedly, it is easier when the sword is fully intact and not just shards of it.
How big was it? The sword?
I'd say about a bastard sword size.
Decent.
I imagine it's quite different now, though. I mean, it broke, so who knows what kind of changes that's brought to it. I should warn you that shards won't work on the fancier gilded chains.
I figured as much.
You'd need the complete weapon for that. They were very difficult to break.
The queen of this island has one.
That doesn't surprise me. Heads of state are often targets.
Which makes the Emperor of Khazri different. He doesn't.
That explains a lot. I've heard a lot of stories about that place, but I never realized the Emperor was fateless. That would add up. See, Fate is paranoid. He thinks that by keeping the place fairly, stagnant, I would say, he would say static, that if things don't change, things won't get worse. Like, we won't need to worry about the effects of the Starfall. We don't need to worry about the possibilities of future, which is why he's been so secretive about technology like those facilities. Because technology brings change.
Yeah. Last I heard, he was planning to build a railroad, whatever that is.
Sounds neat. Mekon would be interested in that.
Nope. We'll ask them when we get them out of the rock.
Oh, he's not in there.
Oh.
Just his towers. No, Mekon and most of the Titans buggered off before the Starfall. Went into hiding.
Where to?
Any idea where?
No. I chose to stick around because, well,
What's not to love about this place?
Well, I didn't choose to stick around down here. I chose to stick around up there and continue
For the
doing
chaos.
shit.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Any plans on going back up?
Oh, I can't. If I could have left, I would have a long time ago.
Why is that?
Well, there's a reason this is called a prison. I don't know specifically what's binding me here, but I can't go beyond that door. I've tried.
Did this hawk ever tell you how to get out of here?
I mean, Hawk comes in through the doors, same as you did.
He never talks about outside there. He didn't seem to know about the horror, though.
Or he just doesn't think it's a horror because it's just
From
a
what
puppet
I
show.
understand it, from what he told me, he climbed down a well to get here.
Yeah, that would make sense.
I found that entrance or
And then he found a couple of key cards. I think I've got another one around here actually. For I think he called it the cargo lift or something outside the door. And it takes you right up to the exit.
That would be useful, especially if you want to come back here.
Yeah, that's how he gets in now.
Do you had a spare one?
Somewhere around here.
If you find it, you can just take it along.
Yeah, sure. I've got no use for it.
Do you have any interest in seeing the outside world again, or just
yeah.
content here?
I would much rather be out there than in here, but
Okay.
I'm also aware that it's not feasible at the moment.
Well, like I said, I intend to come back here if we do deal with my current pact, and I don't exactly know how these magics work and these pacts, but wouldn't you be able to see through me in a sense, or
It's not that simple.
Oh well.
I'm starting searching for the key card.
Good luck.
What's that chain thing in Outback?
Oh, well, don't worry about that.
What do you mean? Don't worry about that?
Don't worry about it.
It's not something that you can really deal with at the moment.
Challenge accept.
Well, not unless you want to probably horribly die, be ripped limb from limb, blown up, electrified, scorched, melted, disintegrated.
By one creature?
Oh, yeah.
What is it?
Complicated is what it is.
I got that
love
far.
complicated.
Well, let's leave it
once
inside of the cage or whatever it is you fabricated or
Oh, I didn't build that. That was them when they made this place.
It cannot be that thing is keeping you here.
No.
Are you certain?
Yes.
Is he certain?
Give me an insight check. Yes. He is certain.
Have you mentioned all these elements? Like, does it have anything to do with the elemental snakes?
I don't know what
we've
those
seen
are.
around the world?
I have no idea what those are, so probably not.
All right.
No, what's down there is complicated.
Just like the rest of everything that's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough. But there's one more mystery. Do you know of the salt?
It was mentioned to me. I don't. It's a bit hard to understand. As far as I know, a part of the world has turned to just salt.
It's raining salt.
That sounds really annoying.
Yeah.
I can't remember what used to be there before.
It used to be warm, but a couple of years back, a certain tower appeared up in the sky, and the entire area turned to salt.
Yeah, I mean, if it's happened more recently than 4,000 years, all I've got to go on is what people who have visited me have told me, so...
Right. Oh, worth a shot.
It is.
So, do we have a plan of action? So we're going to Gazi-3.
Yep, I'm afraid so.
Ah, lovely.
All right then. So, because we need the water, and to see if we can find some more shards.
And the cleric.
And the cleric.
I mean, you have
Yeah.
a cleric right here, he just needs to get a bit stronger. Toughen up a bit. You know, get more in touch with wherever your power comes from.
I mean, we
Mark also
agree,
told-
of course. But
Margot also told us about some cleric of Charon in the archipelago, as well as some admiral. I think he was called Ulad. Roy, sorry.
Yeah, that was his sidekick was called Ulad, I think.
I don't know who they are, but they sound annoying.
Hey! True.
they do.
Admiral Erwin is quite respectable.
Oh, thank you. I've heard that Ulad is quite the dancer.
What?
He did a little dance so to revive the guy. Oh. Yeah. Okay, so we have a plan of action, I guess.
Looks like it. So, did you manage to find the keycard?
I don't know. I searched everywhere. Did I manage to find it?
Did you search the bedroom? Yes, you did.
Yes, I did.
Give me an investigation check. You found it. It was under the bed.
Yep, found it.
Oh, thank you for your time and information, Chaos.
Oh, not a problem. I'm always glad to have guests. It's boring down here.
I can imagine.
Is there anything we can bring you next time? Because I assume we're coming back after well, Yuphi dealt with some of her stuff.
I mean, books would be good, or other... Like, do you have... the Exiles had these really fancy things called... they called them screens that could play all sorts of stuff on them, like moving images.
God, that sounds fancy.
Is it made of
Yeah.
glass?
I think so?
I'm taking out the flat iron tablet thingy. Something like this.
Need to remember what it is you've got now. Hang on.
He found a tablet.
Yep.
Yeah, it was a... yeah, because I know you've... someone's got a tablet and someone's got a laptop. Oh, yeah, something like that. Although that thing looks a bit dead.
Yeah, out of power.
I need a way to power it as well.
I'm taking one of those crystals out of the toolbox and see if I can power it with it.
Oh, I wouldn't do that.
Why?
Oh, because the technology of his ancestors and the technology of the people of this world not compatible. Explodes.
What do I need to power it?
No. If I knew that, I would have figured it out myself and built something long ago.
I'm putting the crystal back and the tablet back.
I have one book, I just don't know if you're interested. It's a necrotic tome.
I mean, I'll give it a look.
Belong to a cult that's wearing iron masks all the time. Like, all the time.
They sound weird.
Yeah, they have a lot to do with undead. Seem fond of that blood rain we were talking about.
Right, yeah, that didn't start until after I was imprisoned.
Yup. That's some weird shit.
I'd love to investigate it, but apparently it's quite difficult to do that.
Yeah.
And if you know much about it?
Were we the ones that know that it is part of the part of a planet raining down?
No.
You would, yes, because you read a note in this place that says that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I try and dig up the note and give it them to read.
That's what they know at the time.
Oh, what a surprise. He stabbed the people of Tull in the back. God, he was an arsehole. Is an arsehole.
I would agree.
So are you okay with all of this?
No.
Fantastic.
And that's another reason why I want this change to be gone.
I mean, that's fair.
I'll try again tomorrow.
Let's first get out.
Yeah, don't overextend.
What about the What about the X thingy, the shadow monster thing?
Alright. Do you know anything about a 76X? One of those assimilators has bonded with a fiend from the other side.
Oh, God, that sounds... Oh, dear. Well, last
Yeah.
time I heard about the simulators, they were worried that they would simulate something that would give them resistance to sunlight. That's all I know. If they haven't... So long as that doesn't happen, you should be okay. I hope.
As far as we know, they haven't yet.
No one is resistant to radiant, right? Better not die. So you don't know of any way to... Well, it will be sunlight, I guess, yeah.
I mean, where is this 76X thing?
Roaming the facility.
Oh, well, I mean, if you take the cargo elevator outside, you will bypass that, so you should be fine.
I mean, I'm absolutely fine with just leaving it there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, should be okay.
Oh, I should warn you, when you take the cargo elevator, the door over there will shut. I think it's some security measure. When it's on, when it's moving up and down, the door closes for some reason.
Okay.
Permanently?
No.
Okay. Good.
Thanks for the warning. Anyone has any more questions?
A ton. But I don't think they're relevant right now.
Well, I have one question. It's a silly one. You're pretty powerful, right? Can you do something about Erevanthe's hair?
No.
He got cursed by a hag.
How did that happen?
Got cursed, and then his hair started
No,
falling
but
out.
how did he get cursed?
Gave her a hand.
Yeah.
So, choice and consequence. Yeah, no, he's going to have to live with that.
Okay. Oh, I guess it's wings and giant hats for you.
No, it will grow back. We just need.
Come over to the dark side, buddy.
Yeah,
Do
bald
you-
people that know that.
I mean, I could help
Do
you.
you like-
He looks at Folrahn.
In what way?
You want here? And I don't mean the
I
chin.
am there.
I don't mean that. I mean up there.
Nah, this is all good.
Okay.
Do you have like any ointments or one of these ingredients of that recipe for a bomb that I still have and haven't found anything for yet?
I'm sure I give you what the actual things were called, but I cannot for the life of me remember what they are.
No, you've not. You haven't given me a thing yet.
He'll hand you a red root.
Appreciate it. I think.
That's the only thing I've got on that list. No idea where else it grows, so probably don't lose it because, you know. You'd have to come all the way back here.
Oh,
Which, I mean, don't get me
worry, I
wrong,
will.
I'm always glad to have guests, but I don't think you want to come all the way here just for a route.
We'll be back. Don't worry, but I'll keep it safe. Thank you very much.
Want to give it to Precious to keep it safe?
No, there's no way I'll lose this.
Okay.
Do you hear that? Sounds like the sound of a dice rolling. No, just me?
It's just you.
Yeah, just you. Would you mind if we would take a long rest here? Like we've been going for a long time, and this feels like the safest place we've been in a while.
Oh, I mean, by all means. I only have the one bed though, and you can't have it. It's mine.
Oh, we're used to finding places to sleep when we're about, so should be fine.
Well, feel free to use the lounging area over there and such. It is quite late, so yeah, I'm just gonna.
All right.
He just goes to bed.
All right. So, what do we think of this situation, guys?
It's a lot. Well, we know where to go to break the curse if we want to, if we want to choose violence.
Yeah.
Honestly, that would help me out at all.
It would. Sorry, go ahead, Erevanthe.
Are you ready to face the nuclear V? Are we ready?
I don't know. I pretty scary. I never really thought about where I got my powers from, and then when I met this immense demon horse thingy, it was really scary, and now I was still hoping to do good with this magic that I got, but if I can see what it has done with this curse, if I can get rid of this and find something better, then I say we kick his ass. I mean, it's just a reminder of all the horrible things that happen in the Hagwoods, and I don't want any part of it.
When you want to try it, we'll still back to do it.
I don't want anything to do with it. Like Chaos said, if I can replace it with another kind of pact or anything, then I'd rather do that.
And honestly, even if you had nothing to do with it, I think the world would be a lot better without them.
I mean, I agree, but do you want to try and fight something that has some sort of control over you?
Well, I mean, these powers are a gift, right, for Service Ren. I think I can use them freely until he's gone, at least. I don't know. It might be a good idea. I don't know how he and my fate is linked to him, but just to be sure, just break these chains, and then maybe that would help me as well to make choices for my own. I don't know. It's just
We'll work on it in the next.
No, Genraev, do it now.
Oh man, Genraev, you've got some work ahead of you.
Yeah, I know.
Because hearing all this shit wants me to have these chains gone as well.
I'm kind of worried though that if we do this, then I'd lose Twinkle and Bubbles. I don't want to miss my owl.
Well,
Yes,
perhaps Chaos can give you new friends.
And isn't like the owl bound to you and not to your patron?
Well, yeah, but I summoned it with magic that I get through this tome I got from him, or from the hag. So I don't know.
There's only one way to find out, I guess.
Guess we're gonna break
Do you
this
have
curse.
do you have bubbles out at the moment? Actually, I forgot to put them on the map. If you did.
But Twinkle, no, I snapped him back. Bubbles is
Okay.
somewhere underneath our ship, probably.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
Cassian,
Yes.
before going to sleep, do you want me to check out the sword?
Yes, please.
Then I will ritually prepare identify.
Okay, I will give you the sword to have a look at.
I would like to send a message to our new friend Chaos
Okay.
in private. Can you tell me Cassian's name? I won't tell him.
Go to bed.
Worth a shot.
Cassian,
Mm-hmm.
you got an interesting sword.
Really now?
Yeah.
What? What?
It's wacht, ik gooi hem er gewoon even zo in.
Hang on, I missed one line in there, so I'll just add that now. There we go. It doesn't have the bit, but it's a +2 short sword.
All right.
That's what it does.
That is interesting. Yeah.
I mean, I'm giving you back the blade.
But it is attunement, obviously.
Yeah. Right now I still have Bird's Bane, but...
Can you use it?
And Cassian use short swords.
I think every class can use short swords.
Simple weapon.
Yep.
Is it?
It's martial.
Then
Well-
I don't think you can.
Dagger, dart, javelin, mace, quarterstaff, scimitar, sickle, slings... no, I don't think I can actually use it. Like, I take the blade and I swing it around a few times and I'm like, this does not feel right. I don't know, man. It seems very useful, but I don't think this is something that fits me.
Can I have a look?
Sure, just don't hit my stuff with it, please.
Don't worry, don't worry. It is light. Somehow.
Mm-hmm.
And it's finesse.
Yeah.
Well, it's a short sword, so of course it's finesse.
It's a nice blade. I'll hand it back to you.
Do you think... I don't think you're a frontline fighter. So it wouldn't be interesting for you, would it?
I could use it.
Well, if you think it could be of use to you, then please take it.
Is anyone else interested in a short sword?
Nope.
I don't. I cast Eldritch Blast on us.
Fair enough. Then I'll take it.
Okay.
Shouldn't also Genraev just have a backup in case it's slashing damage doesn't work on anything? Just go with piercing damage.
Yeah. I can give you I'll give Genraev my +1 rapier that I wanted to give him a while back as well.
I imagine that looking like a needle in his strong, beefy hands. It's just like poke.
Okay, the rapier is now on Genraev's sheet.
And
Okay.
I'll try to attune to the rust blade and find out it's cursed.
It is not cursed.
And there goes your hair. Oh.
Yeah, again.
There we go. So to speed things along just a little, because we are over time, but there's one thing I want to do before we finish. You all get a long rest.
Yay.
It's the most restful long rest you guys have had in a long time, because there's just no sense of danger here at all.
Mm-hmm. So basically, we drank the potions for nothing.
Ah, well.
Yeah, but we didn't know that.
Yeah, we figured it's probably big ass.
I mean,
fight.
you sped ran through that last floor.
Yeah.
You can't blame
ignored the biggin.
Yeah. Have you seen that thing?
Why would we fight it if we don't have to?
Cassian, regarding your name, I'll discuss that with you off stream.
Yes.
But otherwise, if people are ready to leave, you may step back outside.
I'm changing my spells first.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh yeah, I wanted to change the spell too.
Yeah, if you want to change any spells or such, now is the time to do it.
I doubt we can get to the lift before something happens, guys.
Oh, I'm already on the lift. So
Give him any bright ideas.
yeah, it's just going to go up, right? Right?
It's not currently down, it's up.
Oh, then we should get off before we get squished.
Yeah, you can check if there's anything below the elevator.
The floor.
There is nothing below it. There is just what you see, a panel. For where it sits. It's like indent in the floor. Yeah. Once the people inside are ready, just remember to click the door icon to teleport outside.
I've prepared all my spells.
Good.
I have 2.
Zor?
Say,
He has to give you a little wave as you leave. Okay. And then, are you activating the elevator to bring it coming down? Start it coming down?
Yep.
Okay. In which case...
Oh no, that's going to make noise.
Turn that off for a moment.
Beep, boop, beep. Bang.
You get the sense
Oh,
it's
no.
going to take several minutes to reach the floor you're on. As the large door, as promised, swings shut.
I will nervously hold my great axe.
Folrahn, with your
Gentle.
passive perception, you would notice that amongst the shadows on the ceiling, one seems a lot larger than it should.
What is it?
766.
No.
Uh-oh.
As this will fall from the ceiling.
Ooh!
Oh, fuck.
It's a Dargon.
Oh, that's what's left of the Dargon. Oh, that.
Yeah, I'm using an actual token here because I think that better represents the scale than...
I like
yeah.
that.
We found Vigilastus.
You may all roll for initiative, and we will deal with this next session.
Oh god, it's an assimilated dragon. 21. I'm good with that.
Dragons speak our language, right?
Yes.
Maybe I could actually do something.
Dragons do, but it's the slime now.
It's a slimy dragon.
That rolled a 19 on its initiative.
Oh god.
Okay.
We are all going to die. We're breath weapon shape.
Yes. Yes, we are.
So, next session. It's dragon time.
Dragon
Now he's up first. I'm gonna move to the side, and you are all gonna get blasted with the breath.
So I'm going to ask this now because we are about to go into December. Is everyone available in 2 weeks? Do they know?
Yep.
That would be the
14th.
13th?
Should be.
14th. Yeah, I'm available. Don't have any weird.
That will be our last session of the year.
All right.
What's that? Whoop whoop. That's horrible.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, but we need. Yeah, the next one would be the 28th.
Yeah, and 28th it's not happening.
Yeah.
And it feels suitable to end the year on a fight with a dragon.
Yeah.
It really does.
Excellent. Okay then. We will resume this in 2 weeks after a rather lore-heavy session.
That's fun. Interesting.
This was a great session. Yeah.
I had to kick someone out of chat. So. Genraev, is this going to affect Snow in some way?
Nope, I'll keep them separate. Separate.
Fair enough.
Compartmentalization.
Always do.
Fair enough.
You know, it's nice to note that this whole other party is just a bunch of puppets.
You're a puppet, mostly.
Yes.
I mean, you're the
I
most
am.
puppet.
I am.
Genraev isn't.
And technically, no, they aren't.
Well, they're here.
That was the party that broke the chains the fastest.
Record time.
Session
way.
1.
Yeah. Okay.
In the first half hour.
Yeah, but there was. Yeah. Technically.
All right, I'm off to bed, everyone.
Yep. Cheers for
You
playing,
sleep well.
Joost. See you in a couple of
Good
weeks.
night.
See ya.
Bye.
Same to the rest of you. To those watching, cheers. Dakora, Nick, thanks for subbing for a year. Right. See you later.
Oh, wow.
Oops, sorry, I just realized the camera hadn't moved, so we're just going to switch back so people can see the dragon for a moment. This big dragon. Because apparently the camera did not move with you guys when you teleported. But yes. Don't know what you mean. It's just a big cargo room. Right, goodbye.